people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 5 of Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we finished our investigation for the first part of this case. Yeah, that's right. There are 2 investigation portions and a good chunk of the cases in the series, and this is the first one where we're gonna have a 2-parter. But anyways, we're on the first trial. We met Edgeworth and all of his smugness, and it's only gonna get better from here on out. Trust me. Okay, let's just move out. Sorry about that. Oh, yes, sorry. Almost forgot. Yes. Lab says, blah, 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 and the victim's, blah, blah, blah. So there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. This is when you bring out the big whammy with the autopsy report. And you will see one of the classic scenes in Ace Attorney history. Why Edgeworth is the king of smug. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, now is it? Of course she would! Who else could have? Except anyone who could have grabbed her arm, of course. You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But! No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. And now, get ready for it. Brace yourselves for it. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? This is Phoenix, so of course you would say I forget. I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, you are the smug! Rewind my smug storm! Ha! Forgot you say! It was the day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally! And then Edward, good job, Gumshoe. Thank you for handing out evidence to the defense. Oh, right. The prosecutor's point being... Oh... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Yes, this is the miraculous thing of Edgeworth. Just his miracle autopsy report that just so happened to suit his case. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these reports this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have enough time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Up your big pink sleeves. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. I have never said I'm a sham. I've always said Gumshoe's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, are you calling me a fool because I believe your report? Huh? Me? I'm not. Huh? Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. I have sinned against you. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. And so it begins. The first of many K-cuts for Gumshoe. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Literally just Edgeworth cuts Gumshoe's pay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn! This isn't good! The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. Ah, the glass is glitching. April May at your service. Wink. The sound was glitching there. Darn you, emulator! But I'm not spending the $29 on the Steam remake. I'm not. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. But speaking of which, there is actually an unused sprite for Phoenix, in which he would actually have hearts in his eyes at looking at April. Yeah. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? I was not in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fane Code locks. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Ah, forgot to put the timer on! It was like 9 at night, you know, out the window, And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Hit her with the clock. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. You can tell that the judge has a thing for certain assets. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Well, wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Just like other parts of her, like above the waist and below the waist. Mr. Wright, I understand you will miss me at face understudy, will you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimony. Hey, how dare you! In that case, you wouldn't like the things he called her. I am desperate to see. I am curious what to say when you say, no thanks. No, you're right. I guess there wouldn't be much point. Ha ha ha! I'm glad you saw the error in your way so soon, Your Honor. The prosecutor rests his case. What? That's it? Wait, hold on. Yes, Mr. Wright? Change your mind? Will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I better, or I'll lose on the spot. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I did that. Just Edgeworth and his mug. It was like 9 p.m. Yes, I know. I just want to look through the options. Well, that girl she caught there hit her. Okay, I think it's this one that y'all press. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girl's physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime, with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying! They're all lying! Are you telling the truth? Did you really do the defendant? Sorry. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? How dare you criticize the beautiful? Yes, what is the meaning? Someone tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, might have been, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Well, it was dark. No one wore clothes like this on a daily basis, except her! And I know her strong fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Edgeworth, meanwhile, has like 1,000 remarks in his head, probably like, you'll want to talk about hair, right? However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed like that the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Raw, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details when necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn! I almost had her. Witness testimony, witness account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does that accurately... does the accuracy in my report not style you? Tee.
I see. I only wish we had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Anyways, what we have to do, present the clock. Come on, go to the right, go to the right. See, isn't it nice when I actually know what I'm doing? Come on. Objection! Thinker clock, boom. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Like your outfit. Revealing. Ooh, you like that, would you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. And then Edgeworth, he does that smug grin, that shaking his head, he's like, I knew, right? I knew from the very start. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder.
Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth scares me.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. That are my bluffs. Take them away and I have nothing, except my badge. And then just Kristoff, he's in the audience like, I can solve that, right? And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, one, but I will catch more! Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was too close. If he stopped me there, that trial would have been over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How do you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it at the time. So, you've been to the offices of Banco. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Banco, where the murders took place, are very close to the hotel.
She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
I'm never satisfied, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Oh, sorry. You couldn't. It was wrong. There's no way you could have heard your clock going off at the building next door. Okay, they're not going to ding me for this on my.
You have proof that she could not.
Amateurs.
Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
And I would like to propose a test to see if she could really have heard it.
Fine, Wright. We will do it. The prosecution denies your request.
Damn it, Edgeworth! What? On what ground?
On the grounds that you're a moron, Wright. This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objections today.
Damn! It's time to switch direction. Wait,
ready to proceed, Mr. Wright?
I know it's the bottom one, okay. Wow, I can't believe I got a good name one. It couldn't have run because the clockwork was removed. Your Honor, members of this court, it is inconceivable that the clock in first morning. It's empty. It's empty, just like Edgeworth's love life. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just have a look, as soon as you can. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor?
It's just the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Edgeworth time! Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. He knew! Somehow he knew! Logic, Wright. Logic is my tool. It makes me a divine. It makes me one with the gods. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Of course he can! Not without his bluffs. Oh my gosh, I just realized my Edgeworth voice is like a weird, stuck-up British version of my Kokichi voice. I have contaminated Mayor's Edgeworth! He is infected with the weekend! That is what CzarThwomp puts all of his material! Ho-ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is the cell phone. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone! This wasn't brought to my attention! Gumshoe! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon! His pay is going to die! It will wither away like my happiness and goodnight sleeps! My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not! Let's hear that conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the dingle for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. That's not working, that's lame! I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 9:28, 10 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Wow, Judge, you are lame. I'm so. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, sorry. Never mind. He wouldn't have heard that part unless he was hanging out in the lobby. Mr. Wright, I don't have friends. Can I go to dinner with you? Of course, silence is not golden. The witness claimed she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove that the defendant has not seen this clock before. The clock itself. It's simple. This clock was never in any stores, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't in here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Right. That was horrible. Right? Oh, excuses not on sale today? First true breakdown of the game. When April just snaps and goes utterly insane. What's it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! And I really need to move to a different city. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. So silly me. Did I, not lose it? I guess I did. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth in the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock before because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it, then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
The cell phone. The defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that already.
Take another listen to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Yeah, you will hear this message a lot.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to do more for me. Again, what is this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time.
They do mention the thinker, but how would the witness know of this conversation? Do you have proof that she knew of the conversation?
Wiretap. Have a look at this. I found it in Miss May's room, and I took it from that room. It has my fingerprints all over it.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous!
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? Does she? She looks crazy to me. And I seem crazy. I dated crazy. The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar. The ultimate insult. True insult. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you?
Order! There will be order!
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? I'll not have to be mad in this courtroom. Edgeworth to an extent. All that I did was a little wiretap. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Good girls don't tap phones. Really? Can you prove it? No way can she prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Wait, I say. Wait. Oh, and I show you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 in the night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. The iced coffee, the source of the drink of all evil. The beverage of all evil, I should say. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quickly, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was all to see at the time of the murder.
So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. I will be prosecuting that one next week. Our testimony stands. She's all defended by a commit murder. End of story.
No, the crime let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defendant have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I will not bring that filthy bellboy into my court! I object to calling the bellboy!
He got my tail on her wrong last week! Why? What's your reason? I don't want to! Because I told you that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey, and then the confetti will fall on me for once. It will be a glorious occasion. Gumshoe cuts the confetti personally, and my hand, every night before my cases. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gateway Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Literally, he looks like a killer! Look, he looks like some Scarface murderer! He's like, your liver will be in the next brisk. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. Hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in this murder now, Maya will be finished. And what exactly is it you do it though, Doc? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests. I check out guests. I clean rooms. I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Okay. Okay, just gotta look for it. Right. This is one of those check the everyone. Good music though, I have to say. Gotta press everyone, every statement. No statement goes unpressed. Are you sure it was Miss Fay on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice, and then I saw them, and him. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, well then. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought. Yes, you were starting to see what it is. There were 2 people. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV, and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 p.m., the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 p.m. then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitively, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite intent that it be brought in. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 p.m. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a friend's kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. She wanted to have some weird porno with the bellboy. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. Literally, this guy, I am literally surprised that he has never been a murderer in another Ace Attorney game. Like, really. This guy seems like he could snap at any moment. He probably has killed, and just no one has ever caught him. He just got away with it so often. They didn't even find the bodies. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. The bellboy's statement is impenetrable. Is that it? You are facing me right. Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait! Please wait! Yes, the defense have something to add. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask about? Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful, a beautiful person, whose flesh I would like to wear like a coat, like a leather coat, just promenade downtown wearing her flesh draped over my shoulders. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object! That was objectionable! One of Edgeworth's greatest moments. This was when Edgeworth's charm started to get born. But no, Edgeworth's charm is only going to grow from here. But I want to see just, the Bellboy's 26. 2 years older than Phoenix and Edgeworth. Interesting. I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try, asshole. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed, it was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Yes, Edgeworth! Edgeworth! I swear to God, I swear to all that is good and holy, I swear to the name of the Steel Samurai, if you say that there was another person there, I will not tip you, ever again! You will get no tips from me! I will not even tell you to stay in school. I will have come to escort you out of my office as soon as you give me my tea. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You mentioned me? And calling me a barrister? I swear! Even that Jason's out there lonely! You fool! I'm sure Kang will pay for this! I've done it. I've won. You broke Edgeworth. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? You! Who is this other person? I will kick that mother-frickin' ass! Simple, it was the man with April May. The bellboy! The man who checked in with Miss April May! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May is tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss April May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. That bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it were too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who was the presence of the other man in this court. Upstart! Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. And I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Gumshoe! Where are you? I'm kicking your motherfucking ass! You're going in the trunk! Not the trunk, Mr. Edgeworth! You are not carpooling with me in my car! You're going in the trunk with my toolbox and my knife! And you are going to be in the trunk and you will not move! And you're paying for the gas! That is all for the trial, Miss Mafia today. Court is adjourned. It's September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there.
Just Maya using the phrase Mister. I swear I cannot. It feels wrong hearing Maya call Phoenix something other than Nick. But really?
You bluffed! I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other toy was very cool too.
That's another thing I forgot to mention. Edgeworth, another reason why he's just so fun to be around is just because the fact that no girl can resist his charms. Literally, no girl can resist Edgeworth's charms. Every girl I have ever seen play this game, they have some affiliation, they have some affinity to Edgeworth in some way, shape, or form.
That Benjamin, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, he said that was on my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no.
I don't want to go back there, Nick. It's dark and they don't give me burgers.
I don't think so, not yet.
Oh, I see.
I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead?
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Except in Ace Attorney prison. That gets you plenty of stuff. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
You think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll find you by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you. Burger! I want my burgers, Nick.
That's for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left in the record. I don't know how much good this will do me after all now. Anyways, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. I don't know, with how many times Maya gets arrested in the series, she gets arrested in every game she's in. She pretty much gets arrested in every game she's in at one point or another. Or accused in some way, shape, or form. She does belong in that room. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait for text box because I want to do text box. I want text. It's the visitor's room. Why, hello. Oh, come on. Where is it? Ah, good. Okay, never mind. Maybe. Okay, anyways. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, Twitter, that you want. With that, I'll see you later. Bye.